Thank you for joining the NIH Office of Research on Women's Health workshop on gender and health. My name is Minkyung Lee. I'm a program officer with the NIH All of Us Research Program, and I'm excited to present to you today on the program and how it's advancing gender equity and health research through innovative engagement and inclusion. The All of Us Research Program is a longitudinal study seeking to engage 1 million or more participants across different ages, racial and ethnic identities, and regions of the country. The program has invested in intentional engagement from the very beginning with communities to ensure diversity in its participants and researchers by various definitions, including gender identity, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, education, and health status, with the aim to address various health inequities, including those regarding gender. As part of these efforts, we worked with a network of more than 100 community engagement partners to foster trusted relationships and mitigate the lack of inclusion of women and gender minorities in research. Once enrolled, our participants are asked to respond to surveys spanning a variety of topics, including demographics, lifestyle, health history, social determinants of health, and they may be asked to provide samples of blood, urine, or saliva for lab and DNA tests. From these biosamples, the program has also begun adding genetic information, including whole genome sequencing and genotyping array data. Many of our engagement partners, some of whom are shown here in Figure 1, also engage researchers from diverse backgrounds to utilize this broad array of All of Us data. The All of Us data set is available at allofusresearch.org. There is a public tier which is available to everyone with anonymized aggregate participant data, which you can view through data snapshots and a data browser. There are also a registered tier and control tier through the All of Us Researcher Workbench, which includes more in-depth data, including genomic data, and these tiers require registration and training for researchers to gain access. Ultimately, the All of Us dataset provides unprecedented opportunities for a wide range of studies to understand how biological, behavioral, and environmental factors influence health and a broad range of diseases and conditions. As of June 2022, All of Us enrolled more than 500,000 participants, with 372,380 participants generously providing their health history and lifestyle information through survey questions, including demographics data. Of these participants, 221,500 self-identify as women, 33,780 self-identify as sexual and gender minorities, and 1,160 self-identify as transgender, as shown in Table 1. As of September 2022, there are more than 3,100 registered researchers on the All of Us Researcher Workbench. Of these researchers, 1,430 self-identify as women, and 39 self-identify as a sexual and gender minority. Of the 2,493 projects on the Researcher Workbench, there are 85 projects focused on women, 17 projects on transgender, and 11 projects focused on sexual and gender minority studies. A few of these projects are highlighted here in the results section. From these projects and registered researchers, more than 60 publications have been already completed using the All of Us dataset. The participant diversity in All of Us, coupled with multidimensional data types, including electronic health records, biosamples and bioassays, whole genome sequencing, survey data, physical measurements, and mobile health data, in addition to our committed engagement with diverse researchers, can ultimately reduce existing gender inequities in health research. Select publications in women's health are highlighted in the conclusions section, which I hope you can take time to read. And we invite you to visit the All of Us Researcher Workbench to explore this diverse data set and register to become an All of Us researcher using the QR code in the poster. Thank you for your time and attention.